This is Jocko Podcast number 21 with Echo Charles and me, Jocko Willink. And our guest tonight is Mr. Tim Kennedy, who is an active duty Army Special Forces soldier, Ranger, sniper, MMA fighter, little bit of that jiu-jitsu black belt.
The zits.
Fighter in the UFC, current fighter in the UFC, who everyone's waiting to watch fight again. An American patriot.
God bless America.
And just an all-around beast. Did I miss anything?
I'm pretty skinny right now, and I have a kick-ass mustache.
And he's got that going for him.
Oh.
And really excited to have Tim on the show. As you know, there's not been a lot of guests on the show. The only other guest that's been on this show so far has been Mr. Leif Babin, who was one of the platoon commanders, worked for me in Ramadi, our last deployment, and wrote the book that I wrote with him. And we had a pretty fired up podcast and talked about a lot about the things that we went through and experienced. And, you know, knowing you, and I know you're a little bit younger than me, but, you know, you just been through a lot of the same kind of life events
And mistakes.
and same kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool to hang out with you a little bit today and get to talk to you. And for everyone that's waiting to know the results of the grappling death match between Tim Kennedy
It's
and
coming.
Jocko.
We can't even tell results because it's still to be decided.
It didn't happen today. We ran out of time. Tim's got a little dinged up injury, and so we had to forgo that. And so instead, we just went out and slaughtered some meat.
Dude, some amazing barbecue. Coming from a Texan, I was like, really? You're taking me to barbecue?
Yeah, had to do it.
Not disappointed.
So, also with us, of course, is Echo Charles. Good evening, Echo.
Good evening.
So we're going to get straight into it, to questions. We got a ton of questions from the internet. Everyone's
Exploded.
It did explode.
Like, what question should I ask? And it's like, my phone's on fire. My phone is on fire.
The internet broke. But we did get a ton of questions. So thanks everybody for asking a bunch of cool questions. Obviously, we can't answer them all. But we're going to try.
Yeah.
We're going to take a crack at it. And the first one that I just started this whole thing off with, because for anybody that doesn't know who you are, because I bring in a lot of fans from, you know, MMA or whatever, but not really. You know, most of the people that are listening to me, I think they might be jiu-jitsu guys, but there's a lot of business people and stuff like that. So